Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. This is DIY Mississippi Filmworks. You got your hood mark, Lucha Libre, Central American Heavyweight Champion of the world, Ultimo Gallows here. As of recording, I've had the belt for 16 months. Who knows how long I'm going to have it? But what this is WWF presents Posters 2. 8 exciting action posters of your favorite WWF superstar. Now, I'm not even looked at this. I've told the story on some of these other ones. I got a big lot of these wrestling magazines. These are all 91, 92 era. They are from the Frankie Thomas collection. This is stuff he actually had. Because Frankie's, I'm about 10 years older than Frankie, maybe 12. He had these as a kid. And he basically told me, he's like, I don't really want to get rid of them, but I need to make room in the house. And he's trying to make a little extra money because I think Frankie's come to realize that sadly, even though he should be signed, he's not going to get signed to a big fed. At his age, no big fed's going to sign him to big money. So he's looking for his second career. He's going to be going to school for it. He needs a little extra cash. So I did not mind paying what he asked for a big stack of magazines. How much was this one? This was $2.95. Look at all these posters. Before any of your youngsters remove the fabulous poster containing the issue of posters, please be careful of the mental state. What you need, have either your mom or dad give you a hand. So let's check this out. Led Zeppelin remasters. Okay, is it just going to be posters? Yeah, because if it is, this one, that's what it looks like. It's just posters. Oh, we got a catalog. And it's the same catalog. It's been in a bunch, but I'll talk about it. Oh, look at all the Hogans. The Hogan 110 camera, Hogan backpack, Hogan bandana, Hogan shirt, Hogan poster, Hogan bear, another Hogan shirt, Hogan painter's cap, Hogan wrestling buddy. Hogan was, somebody was arguing this. Okay. On one of the forums I posted that, one of the things was stupidest way to kill your career. To me, killing your career means you're not working anymore in your field of choice. And they mentioned Hogan and what happened. He slept with Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. It got recorded, and afterwards he used the N-word quite a few times. It killed his career. Okay, if it killed his career, he would not be working for WWE. Less than 3 years after it happened, he's back in WWE. So his career is not dead. It just hurt it. And people were trying to argue with him like, no. I love the Macho sunglasses. Like, I want the sunglasses. I want the bandana. I love the shirt they had in my size. The thing is, back in the day, extra large was the biggest they made. And that Elizabeth poster, am I the only one that back in the day, I thought Elizabeth was pretty, but I didn't think she was as big a deal as they made her out to be. To me, Missy Hyatt and hell, Medusa and, Sherry Martel were much prettier, but Elizabeth had that kind of wholesome quality to her. And we got the Legion of Doom, the Wrestling Buddy. I love these shoulder pads. Those would be cool. The posters, the bandanas, the shirts. Sid Justice. I love all this. And then we got Virgil here. I want that Virgil shirt. All right, we got the order form. They always have stuff they're trying to get rid of. Rockers Painter's cap. Bushwhacker shirt. Little Hulkster infant set. And Jake Snake Roberts wrestling. But okay, they want $20 for that. And the Legion, 25. Wow. Undertaker shirt's kind of cool. But I thought it just didn't fit his character, him wearing that. And then all this stuff. Hulk Hogan. I love the Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan ball and glove. WWF makeup kit. The outfits. I love these belts. I had a couple at one time. I've gotten rid of all of them. This is the one item. Anybody out there has this fanny pack? Well, they want $49. $8. I will pay $20 for that fanny pack. I want one. Now, I've mentioned this over here, but I'll say it again here. It shows, I've been at shows, but I also film matches. So my thing is, what I used to do is, when it's time to go film a match, I just pass my wallet to my father because I got a pile of change there and make change and the money I made. Well, I was like, man, I hate doing that. And so I got to dig my wallet out and shit. So I got a fanny pack. And plus also, it's kind of a wrestling thing. Back in the day, the guys wore Zubaz. They didn't have a lot of pockets. They had a fanny pack. And what it was, they were traveling. So you put your wallet, your ID on your fanny pack and just throw it on the belt as you're going through the airport. It was easy instead of emptying your pocket. So I got a checkerboard fanny pack. Looks like something like, Roaded for Madness would have in like 82. And I love it, but I want something wrestling thing. Actually, I think about taking the fanny pack and decorating it with buttons and shit. And the autograph picture set, $5, which ain't bad. They are signed, but they're mechanically signed. The playing cards, the bed sheets. a Hogan tent. This is going to be kind of a bust on because I'm not going to pull these posters. I can end up selling this, but Crunch Classic. Oh shit! Order your video today. Bone crunching, pulse pounding WWF action, exclusive WWF features on the road with Jimmy Hart. Met Jimmy Hart a few years back at a Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock show in Lula, Mississippi at the casino, and Jimmy Hart is amazing. Like, he took the time, he got there early, and took the time in the locker room to post pictures of everybody, talked to anybody who wanted to talk to him, and was so nice. And I asked him, because he calls everybody baby on the intro, so, hey, Mr. Hart, my name is blah, 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 nice to meet you. Okay, he goes, well, look, he goes, I'm going to be honest with you. He goes, I'm bad at remembering names. I remember face. He goes, I remember your face. He goes, that's why I call everybody baby. He's like, all right, cool. And he was so nice. He was doing a concert before the show with a band. I was like the wrestling boot band or some shit like this. It wasn't Hogan's band. And he's out there. We got there way early, so he's out there on the stage performing, practicing the songs, and was asking if 4 or 5 of us were watching what we thought. Like, okay. And he realized real quick, I was the only one out there to recognize most of the songs. Like he did Lance Russell's Nose. He did, I Hate School. He did Keep on Dancing, all his hits. And it was a cool little thing. Had a little concert. After the concert was over, Jerry Lawler came out to talk to him. Then Lord Humongous Amount attacked Jerry Lawler, which set up a match, which was supposed to be the main event. But Lawler wanted to get out there early, so it was the first match. And the main event was, okay, if you watch Championship Wrestling from Memphis, Brett Michaels, the wrestler on there, was teaming another guy's Team PED, versus the Pink and Black Attack, which is Bone Crusher and Casanova Kid. And Team PED had a midget with them as their manager, and a couple of days, like 3 days before the show, I'd fucked my lower back up. I did something on my lower back years ago, and this is before since I've gotten a new mattress and all that. If I slept more than 8 hours on that mattress, my back would be fucked up. Well, I fucked up my back. Didn't think I was going to make the trip. The trip up there, I was in pain. Well, by the time this happened, and where we were filming from, there's no place for me to sit. We're doing commentary. I told Kobe Rutland, Body Slam Media Productions, look him up on YouTube. Hey, look, my back's really hurting. I don't really even care about this match. I'm going to go sit in the locker room. So I'm in my mask. I walk into the locker room, and Buddy Big Ramp is back there, and he just nods at me. I got what he meant. Keep your mouth shut, sit down and listen. Because Bill Dundee was sitting there with Precious, who is a black man wrestler who acts like a woman, dresses like a woman, great wrestler, and Nate the Rat, R.I.P. sir. That's when I got to meet Nate the Rat, who's a really cool little guy. I didn't remember him that well, but one of the podcasts I listened to was talking about Nate fairly often. So I'll walk in, I'll pull my mask off, and I'll lean up against the wall and just kind of slide down, sit down. And Bill Dundee was telling stories about old Memphis. And also on the show was Dustin Star and Maria Star, the host of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. He had a match, Dustin 5-star. Well, they had their own separate little room in the locker room because Maria's a woman, she don't want to change in front of all the guys, which I understand that. Well, they come out and they walk through. Bill's like, yeah, he goes, guys, you got a girlfriend or wife, don't bring her to shows. We're all slimy, we're going to try to steer. He goes, I got a story for you. He goes, y'all heard about Robert Fuller, Tennessee Lee? I'm like, yeah. He goes, y'all heard, he's got a big gimmick. My gimmick is substituted for a lot of stuff. This he mean dick. Robert Fuller is known for having this humongous schlong. He goes, I'll tell you a little story. He goes, wasn't that long ago? He goes, we're at a show, and Robert had his wife Sylvia there, so they got their own little dressing room. Well, after a few minutes, she comes running out there and yells, I don't care how big it is. You ain't been getting hard in 20 years. He's walking around, Sylvia, don't say that, Sylvia. He goes, so guys, I got a question for you. Do you want a 4-foot-long tallywhacker, or do you want the regular government issue one that works? He goes, I don't know about y'all, but I want one that works. And we're just dying laughing. And I'm just sitting there dying laughing. And he tells another story, and I'll tell this one because I want this video to have a little link to it. He's like, all right, he looks at Nate, he goes, Nate, do you remember that all-girls Catholic school used to run like every Thursday? And Nate's like, yeah. He goes, you know why we could run it? And Nate's like, I figured, all-girls school, violent, maybe the nuns, it had something. He goes, no. What happened was, all-girls school, he goes, they didn't have locker rooms. So we had, one classroom for the heels to get dressed in, one classroom for the faces to get dressed in. He goes, we're in there. He goes, now you're Lawler. He goes, Jerry. He means Jerry Lawler, the king. Gets changed quick. He goes, he gets through quick, so he walks up to the chalkboard and picks up a piece of chalk. And right before he started the story, this rookie comes in. Now, there's one empty chair right next to Mr. Dundee. And I saw that, but I'm sitting on the floor. This rookie sits right next to him. And Dundee gives him a stink eye for a second, like, what the fuck are you sitting next to me for? He goes, well, Lawler gets up there and he starts drawing on the chalkboard. He draws Donald Duck. It looks like fucking Walt Disney drew it. It's amazing. They're like, well, Jerry, you should be doing cartoons, not doing this. And he starts drawing. What's Lady Duck in the Disney cartoons? Minnie Duck. And the rookie looks no, Bill, it's Daisy. And Bill looks at him like, motherfucker, this was 20 years ago. I just knocked you the fuck out right now. It's like I said, Minnie Duck. He's drawing Minnie Duck up there. And it's like, looks just like the fucking cartoons. He goes, and he starts putting gimmicks and shit on. And next thing you know, you got Donald Duck banging Minnie Duck, and there's feathers and cum all over the board. And we're all just laughing. He goes, well, all we do, we all go do our matches, come back, we get dressed, we leave. He goes, well, it's like the next day, day later. He goes, I'm in Jerry's office. I'm talking about Jerry Jarrett now. He goes, and Jerry's mama, Christine, comes running in. Jerry, it's mother or whatever from the school. She's pissed off. He gets on the phone. He's like, yes, sister. Talking about, you've heard of nuns and sisters. Yeah, we got a couple of wrestlers that are good artists. I guess Jerry Lawler's the best one. Why? Okay, I'll send somebody down to take care of me. He tells his mom, he's like, go down there. Somebody drew something on a chalkboard. The nuns are pissed off about it. Go see what it is. She goes down there, and Bill Dundee's like, about 20 minutes later, the phone rings. And I could hear, as soon as he picked up, she's yelling, Lawler drew a duck, fucking a duck. Whole locker room's just dying laughing. I'm like, holy shit. If I'd sat out there and watched this match, I wouldn't have got to hear these two great stories. And just cracks me up. Because I'll be honest, everybody's heard the rumors about Jerry Lawler and his tendency to like his women young. The cat was younger than Brian Christopher. And my whole thing with that is, as long as they're over 18 or older, I don't give a fuck. It's legal. Who cares? Well, when I heard all-girl Catholic school and Jerry Lawler, I'm like, oh, shit. Turned out to be something. What's on this? Snakes are fun pets. Everything you probably don't want to know about Jake the Snake's reptile friends. WWF Superstar profile on Rowdy Piper. See a fan favorite and exclusive interview with Coliseum video plus a collection of his best matches. He's wild, reckless, and absolutely outrageous. Tag team match of the month. Hacksaw Jim Duggan teams up with Sergeant Slaughter battle on the Natural Disasters. Plus the Nasty Boys, Sex Tornado, Big Boss Man, Undertaker, IRS, and New Foundation, and much more. Free Coliseum video WWF book cover. Now, this is 92, May 92. It's $60 plus $3 shipping. Coliseum Home Video. A lot of people know this Coliseum Home Video was a branch of, was it VCA, one of the big porn companies. So we can see we got a Hogan, we got Tatanka, we got Undertaker, Natural Disasters, Natural Disasters, Hogan, Tatanka. So I'm sorry there wasn't a lot to show on that, but you got to hear some stories. I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Laters.